Alright, go ahead.
What's up, YouTube? This is Alex Buell, and I got third place at Alex Central's OTS Pack tournament. I am currently fighting a cold, and I can hardly talk because I lost my voice. But thankfully, Zoo is helmet, and I got there. So anyway, onto the deck. We got 3 Thoroughblade. I definitely think playing 3 is correct versus 2, just because the reason you lose the game most often is you never draw a Zoo. So just having the third one, especially being like a big one, just makes it so you can grind much better. 3 Whiptail, 2 Seer, and 2 Rat. This card's pretty good. I played the Kaijus for today. People have been saying these cards are like absolutely awful. I don't play Slumber. I think it's awful because like it sucks going first, and like they're right, but like these are like insurance. So like no matter what you do, if you make a board, like you can deal with the drain next turn, which is really important. Hand Traps, 3 Ash Blossom. This card's very mediocre. 3 Ogre and 1 Maxi. Ash is one of those cards where it's like it's mediocre, but you have to play it so you don't get screwed going second. 3 Tenki, 3 Barrage, 3 My Body. This is the best spell card in the game right now, aside from these 2, I think. Like you absolutely need to play it, and like playing 3 is just again like you have the confidence that no matter what you do, like you're good for next turn. I played 3 Twin Twisters. I think Cosmic Cyclone is a very poor card, and it's only good because of the True Draco deck. I was playing 2 for the longest time. This morning I was up in the air between playing either a combo or a third one of this. This card overperformed so hard. Like again, like it just lets you go off, and like even like if you clear the back row, if they have hand traps, like cool. Then they're just like losing their own resources. But this just lets you push like really easily. 2 Desires. This is pretty good. Didn't really come up today, but like it helped me win a few games that like I shouldn't have won. Extra cards are nice. And for the 1-ofs, 1 Book, 1 Geki, and Soul Charge busted as always. And the only traps I played were 3-dimensional barrier. There were a lot of dinosaurs and True Draco at the event, but this card, like, when you get to the top table, Zoo is all that matters, and this turns out Zoo, so pretty good. Going on to the side.
Do the extra first.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, so the non-Zoo monsters first. We have Abyss Dweller, again, just because of dinos and True Draco. 2 Emerald. People are playing 2, or playing 1. I think 2 is really important, especially with the Desires, because I'm not playing combo. So you need a way of like, quote unquote, endlessly like looping resources. And Tornado Dragon. On the Zoos, we have 1 Borbo, 1 Hammer Kong, 2 Broad Bull, 2 Chakanine, and 3 Dryden, and 2 Tiger Mortar. The only one I'm thinking about bumping up to 3 is Chakanine. Like, I'm up in the air because Dweller wins you the matchup, and like when it's good against, but it's so mediocre outside of that. Then for the side deck, 3 Flying Sea. Probably gonna cut this to 2. It wasn't that great today. 2 Enemy Controller. This card is absurd. Like even like going first, it's amazing because like if you have it with barrier, like so you use your Dryden on the rats, so they waste your normal summon, and they go barrage. And you flip barrier, and like usually that sucks. They can just kill the Dryden, but you econ, change the defense, and like you're just good to go next turn. And even like just going second, it's like My Body, but way worse for them. Same with like Mind Control, same like general thought. Then we have 3 Fragrance because I'm ignorant. 3 Solemn Strike because it's the best trap card in the game going first, I think. 2 Forbidden Apocrypha. This card is extremely slept on, I think. It's one of those things where it's like a dimensional barrier situation where they can't play around it. If you have it, you have it. It's so good. And we have the 1 warning to round it out.
And for the enemy control, would you switch that to 3 or just keep that 2? Did you play the mind control?
That's a good question. I still play the mind control, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna try, like, I'm gonna drop this for a 3rd econ and see how it works out. Yeah, because this card was the star all day.
Alright. Any kind of special shout outs or anything that you want to give?
Shout out to my boy Daniel Segundo and John Alcantara, Cuddles himself for going to the event. Tyler Ludwig for hosting the event, smoothly run as always. And Cooper, because
Okay. Alright, thank you very much, man.